While turning the pages of this great compendium, the men who made the modern history, I found one chapter dedicated to our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. My friend, Jawaharlal Nehru is such a name on whom far too many books have been written, far too many movies have been made, documentaries have been made. And I don't think any Indian who does not know about Jawaharlal Nehru. So today I thought I'll share my views of my understanding of Jawaharlal Nehru. Pandit Nehru, as he is called, in my understanding, answered Allama Iqbal's requirement of a Mere Karwa. Mere Karwa means the leader of the caravan. And he says it so succinctly, Nigah Buland, Sukhan Dil Nawaz, Jaan par से यही है रखते सफर मीरे कारवां के लिए. It means lofty vision, winning speech, and a warm personality. This is all the baggage the leader of a caravan needs on his journey. This couplet of Iqbal suits Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru so aptly. Pandit Nehru should have been the role model for every Prime Minister of India, I believe and I suppose. He was above all kinds of prejudices, any kind of prejudices, which is an essential ingredient to be the Prime Minister of this multicultural, multi-religious country. Any kind of prejudice, be it racial, religious, or caste, he was above all. He was, I suppose, an agnostic and firmly believed that religion played a very negative role in Indian society. What I admired most about him was his secularism. He was a visionary, an exemplary leader, the father of Indian democracy, of a universal adult franchise, the 5-year plans giving equal rights to women, among other things. He was better educated than any of his successor, with the exception of Manmohan Singh, who spent far too many years, Panditji spent far too many years in jail, reading, writing, thinking about the country's future. You all know, my friend, that Jawaharlal Nehru was an Indian independence activist and subsequently the first Prime Minister of this great country. He was also the central figure in Indian politics, both post independence and after independence. Pandit Nehru's leadership, Congress emerged as the catch-all party, dominating the national scene as well as state level politics equally. After Gandhi's legacy, he balanced the religiosity and traditionalism of the Mahatma Gandhi with a more secular and modernistic perspective. My friend, the importance of Nehru in Indian history is simply remarkable. He imposed modern values, I say again, modern values and modern thoughts. stressed secularism, insisted upon the basic unity of India, and in the face of the ethnic and religious diversity, he carried India into a modern age of scientific innovation and technical progress. He also prompted social concern for the marginalized and poor and respect for democratic values. My friend Nehru co-founded, you all know, his international scene. He was so popular. When the world was divided between during Cold War between United States and USSR, he co-founded the Indian aligned movement, the non-aligned movement of nations professing neutrality. Nehru's four pillars of domestic politics were simply democracy, socialism, unity, and secularism. But being human, Nehru had his human failings too. He was not above political chicanery. Having accepted the cabinet mission plan to hand over the power to United India, he renegated on his undertaking when he realized Jinnah might end up becoming the Prime Minister of India. He was human after all. He had blind spots too. He refused to believe that India's exploding population needed to be contained. And look where we are today. And if we continue, our population continue increasing, God bless this great country. He refused to see the gathering strength of the Muslim separatism which led to the formation of Pakistan. He even failed to come to terms with Pakistan and was chiefly responsible for the mess we made in Jammu and Kashmir. He was also given to nepotism and favoritism, you all know it. But ultimately, I would say he enjoyed in iconic status, my friend, and was hugely admired in the country and internationally for his idealism and statesmanship. Thank you very much.